Good day, everybody. I hope you are having a great day so far. The last couple days have been kind of exciting for Adobe and Adobe products. Sandrine, hola. Actually, it's really interesting. I was chatting with Sandrine, who's in chat, about Adobe Express. People had concerns, questions, and I felt we needed to go over it. So today we're going to be working in Adobe Express and Firefly, talking about the updates and truly what is going on. So I am here to answer your questions. For those of you that do not know me, I am an Adobe Express ambassador, as well as an Adobe Express, an Adobe community expert. And Sandrine is also a community expert, so we'll be able to answer any questions that everybody has. So let's go ahead and start with some introductions. Sandrine says, good idea. A refresher is always welcome when things change. Yeah, we have big changes. So it's interesting the questions that I've been receiving in the Discords. So let's start with introductions, because I don't think anybody knows who I am. Let me switch sides here. Hello everybody, my name is Shawn Kosel. I'm a photographer and I'm based in Germany. If you're watching this on Behance, you can click on my icon that's up top. It's looks like a black and white photo of me, and it'll take you to my Behance page, which is this. If you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, you are going to see a Linktree link someplace, probably in the description, and it will take you to my Linktree, which is pretty much everywhere where I am on the interwebs. So if you'd like to jump over to Behance or start following me on Behance, you can click the Behance link right there. You can come down to the live streams right there and join the Behance chat. And you can join my Discord from here. If you're watching this on Behance, you can just scroll down below and it's a link that says something like join Shawn's Discord. Very inventive. You can check out some of my past streams. I've got 165, something like that. Endless hours of live streams to keep you entertained or educated. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe, and or you can buy me a cup of Joe right there. Okay, that is enough about me. Let's talk about the community a little bit. On my Discord, I have several links. Hours of fun and games at your fingertips. Just a click away. Just a click. Okay. If you want to share your work, we've got a couple of channels for you. We've got the community artwork and also project feedback. Feel free to upload any of your projects or work that you've been working on. And if I like it, I'll show it off on my stream. Also, if you have photos to edit, unedited photos, let it be raw or JPEGs, feel free to upload them there and I will show you how I would edit your photos. Also, we've got a Firefly community page right there, so anything or everything Firefly and Firefly related, you can post there. Vikram is just a Firefly machine. I feel like, okay, it's not bad. My mic feels really far away from me right now, and I don't know why. All right, so if you're new to Firefly, when you click on an image from the Discord, you're down here, you're going to see open in browser. You can open in the browser and you can see a good portion of the prompt used to generate this. So a secret garden nestled behind a fast food restaurant, response behind the noisy burger. Okay. Interesting. That is not where... I would not have guessed this was the prompt. A secret garden behind a fast food restaurant. Wow, okay. That's the one we looked at. Today's the day to ask questions about the new Adobe Express and if you haven't been there yet, there has been several updates to Adobe Firefly that we will be talking about also. Sandrine, oh, mod power. Look at Sandrine. Sandrine says, feel free to ask the questions in chat. And this goes along for anybody watching on any platform, because if you ask a question, I will answer it the best that I can. So getting back over into the Discord, the Secret Garden fast food joint. I like the concept of having like a secret garden within a city, very Paris-esque, but the fast food part is very much lost. What do we have here? Cosmic Caramel Delight. My mouth just immediately started to water. Cosmic Caramel Delight, a dessert made with stardust and sugar. This one's interesting. That's an interesting prompt, to say the least. You know, the problem today, right now, is when you go and you get your Caramel Cosmic Delight, you can't tell which is the sugar and which is the stardust. Is it powdered sugar? I don't know. Stardust? I don't know. That is interesting. Would you fly in a spaceship that says Cosmic Caramel Delight? I would say no. No, thank you. All right. Wow, we got some colorful ones. A Symphony of Colors, Nature's Romance. Wow. Meh, I don't like that one. I would actually, this one here actually has some really good, interesting points to it. This would be good inspiration to possibly paint. Bruce, I'm looking at you, who's not here yet, maybe, but okay. All right, Vikram, I know you're not here just yet, but thank you for sharing your Firefly images. Keep them coming. All right, so we are going to actually, let me switch here really quick. I think what I want to do is start, I think I want to start with Firefly first. Excuse me, I think I want to start with Firefly first. So, let me jump back in here. We've got a bunch of new updates. So Firefly Beta 8 is now live. Many of these key updates are direct results from your feedback and input on the Discord. Dark mode. I wanted dark mode. So I gotta say props to that one. All right, so this, I really haven't dove into this a lot, so we're going to be kind of discovering some of this together. So we have new menu options to open images in Express. Okay, to open in Express from text to image. Dark mode, yep. The UI supports Danish, Dutch, Finnish, Italian, Korean, Norwegian, Swedish, and Chinese. Let's get in here. All right. So first off, looking at Firefly. Now I've got dark mode set up on my OBS, on my operating system. And so it automatically came in as dark mode. So I didn't have to change anything. It just automatically came in. So other than that, everything is looking the same. let's come up here. And once you sign in, you're going to see your icon up here. Clicking on that, we can go into our preferences. See what we get. All right. So you can change the theme right here under your preferences. That's good. And then languages. Whoa. Okay. We've got a lot of languages. Sorry, UK. Sorry. Hi, Jack. Since Jack is here, we're gonna stick with the English preferences. Can't just cancel out of that for right now. But since Jack is here, remember to come up here to the top within the Firefly Discord, click on the events, and you are gonna see, for me, this is in 4 hours, so whatever it is in your time zone, you can join Jack and I doing a daily Firefly hangout. Didn't hit interested. I thought you were saying we were sticking to English for me at first. And for me. So that will be in about 4 hours on the Firefly Discord stage. So make sure to check that out. And let's get back in. All right, so we dealt with the... Let's jump into here. Let's go from text to image and see what we've got. So I'm going to come down here. We're going to go to our text to image. I'm going to go ahead, hit generate. And to be honest, I am not really... Let's grab this cat. Try prompt. Okay. So from here, we're going to see what's different. We've got our favorites. So let's go ahead. We're going to favorite that one. Actually, favorite this one too. I like this one. He's like, my last bowl was this big. Japanese was supported previously. Yes, it was. Japanese came out a few weeks ago when all of the initial, I think, 6 languages came out. But you have to remember, for prompts, very important, for prompts, it's at least 100 languages right now are supported. So, but Sandrine's talking about the UI UX. All right, so we've got our download right there. More options. Copy to clipboard. Open in Adobe Express. Or submit to the Firefly Gallery. All right, I'm liking that options. Oh, what do we have here? These, okay, generative fill. We had that before. Show similar, we had that. Use as a reference, yep. Do more in Adobe Express, the all-in-one app for fast and easy content creation. God, I sound like a car salesman. Apply filters and adjustments, remove background, add text. Okay. Sending image to Adobe Express. It opened a new tab. And it immediately jumped over into the text module. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to close this down. Now, let's take a look at this one. So from here, it's going to take you in, remove background. Now, I want to know, will remove background do it automatically? Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm here to interest you in our extended Firefly guarantee. Okay, did not do a good job, but it was an automatic remove background. So no clicking, no nothing. All I did was click on it within, let me hit restore, get out of this. Coming back in here. So what we've got here are a few quick actions. So if you want to, let's try apply filters. Again, This is new to me. This is the first time I played with this. So, okay, it immediately took me into the adjustment panel, where from here, we can add a little bit more contrast. We can bring down the brightness. We can bring up the reds and bring up the yellows, and we can turn this into a horror cat really, really fast. Let's bring the shadows down. Let's bring the highlights up. There we go. So we just went from a nice pretty cat right there into horror cat. Why are you feeding me this? I will get my revenge. All right, closing that down. Now, my curiosity, let's take the sad cat why does this cat have steam coming off his head? Like, it looks like, oh, look at me, I'm so cute, but I'm really so mad. All right, so from here, let's close that down. Come over here, and if we just open Meow 2, The Wrath of Kitties, in theaters near you. Did it open it? It didn't open it. Why didn't you open it? Okay, that is a bug. Let's do a bug report. I don't know how many of you have done possibly bug reports, but we can come up here and click on this, and we have report bug. So when you come across something like that, we're going to go in, and the subject is, and the tab, just to confirm, under the more option, 3 dots, open in Adobe Express does not work. So subject is opening Firefly image in Express. Okay, we're going to call this a bug. This is not going to be a discussion or an idea. So the details: when clicking the 3 dots, more options, and clicking on open in Express, nothing happens. I am using let's go Chrome browser. And I think that's all I need to put in for a web-based app. The version of the app, that would be beta 8. Beta 8. Express beta 8, and actually spell it right. Platform operating system, okay. Basic steps to reproduce, yep. Expected results and actual result. I think we're good. I think we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit post. And it did nothing. I think it did nothing. You must click on the topic. Oh, did I not give it a topic? Oh, I got you. I got you. Thank you, Sandrine. Let's call it Firefly General. All right. See, I just read these posts. I don't make them very often. All right, there we go. We made a bug report. Hola, Todos. Why are you calling me Toto? Do I look like a dog today? Steven, good to see you. Happy streaming. Hello. All right, so anybody using Firefly right now and you want to jump over into Adobe Express with your images, my recommendation is to come up here, hit edit, and then use maybe one of the quick actions to open it up into Frank, hello. Now you're giving me grief about Spanish. I would use one of the quick action features to open it up in Express since the other one is not working. So, one more try. This time it worked. What are you doing? All right. Well, okay. So what we've got is it opens up in text to image within Adobe Express. We can see what we have as our prompt, and we have all of the same things going on as always. Ooh, I like that one. This guy looks mean. You did not open the seasoning package. You're not supposed to just put the seasoning package in. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. Got some mean cats here. All right. Let's get back into the Discord and let's see what else is new. New fonts for Korean, Chinese traditional, and Chinese simplified. Very nice. I can't use any of those. Minor UI bug fixes. Okay. You can now access Firefly from the web section in your Creative Cloud app. So not that. Opening up our Creative Cloud, and we can come on over to apps, and up here under features, featured, you will see Adobe Express and Adobe Firefly. If you come over to the web module, you're probably going to see it here too. There's Express, which is the same, and I am not seeing it. All right, so you can get to it from featured. Sandrine says, this is what I do when seasoning is in paste form. Sometimes you get congealed paste and just the packet in the boiling water to melt it. Oh, okay. And then open, of course, French cuisine at its finest. That's funny. All right, let's see. Opportunity to obtain an IP from Adobe for content generated by select Firefly powered workflows under certain Adobe offers. Terms will apply. Okay, please continue sharing feedback and upvoting other ideas. It's such a joy to continually improve Firefly along the amazing community. Interesting. Okay, so that is pretty big. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. And I'm a private beta tester of Adobe Firefly, and I had no idea this stuff was coming. Not a clue. Not a clue. So this took me by surprise last night because it was not in here yesterday. All right, I am not seeing any questions about the new update to Firefly. So let's jump out of here and jumping into Express Discord. We've got one thing that nobody's really been talking about, at least I haven't seen them talking about it. And Sandrine, this is for you, is you can now upload custom fonts Bruce, hello. Good to see you. I made a huge mistake. I assumed, and Sandrine, I am going to have to ask you at some point, you're going to have to resend me your Kazam font, because I would love to try it out in Adobe Express. The issue is, in my mind, I put it into the font book on my operating system, and I assumed it would be everywhere I wanted it. It's not. So I deleted the file, which now I know I should not. I should probably make a font folder and put it in there, so that way I always have it. Thank you, Sandrine. But I would love to try that out. When you want to. There's no hurry, Sandrine. No hurry whatsoever. Okay, so that's a big one. Let me get rid of this tab. Do you want it now? Still in progress. No, you can wait, Sandrine. It's okay. I mean, I've got it. If I really wanted to, I could jump in. Well, let me think about this. Hold on. Okay. I am probably... Let me think about this. Let me go into your stuff. Go into brands. Where do I want to put it? I'm going to put... Okay, so... Oh, there's going to be a lot of that today. Commercial break. All right, so what we've got is I opened up a brand. We've got our font brand right there. Or, yeah, for our font, we can come in here and then we have upload. So I'm going to click on that. Now, what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make a new font folder. So let me open that up. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to go to big head mode for a moment here. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Okay, I'm jumping into my font book. I can grab, I'm gonna... Ooh, I cannot. Interesting. I was hoping to like copy and paste it. Let's try it. Command C. Get out of here. Jump in here. Command V. No, I can't. Okay. So what I was trying to do is actually jump into my font book and copy and paste it into a font folder. That did not work. So, Sandrine, yeah, you can send it to me when you want. Jacka says, technically you could use Adobe Fonts as a font manager. It's just tedious to add your own fonts to. Wow. That I never thought of. All right. First thing that I want to talk about is I need to switch sides. First thing that I want to talk about is on Thursday's stream, and let me come up. This is totally new to me. Okay. I think this is the one I want. This is going to take a second to load. But last week, I was making a bingo card for Jack and I for our prompt jockey. And I was all excited. There's Jack's. Here's mine. So I was totally excited. And what I was going to do is turn them into templates and share them with you. And, Jack. So if you were here on Thursday, you will remember that I couldn't turn it into a template. So what I did, and just this was beating my head. Just I was going crazy. Let me go back into my stuff. So I thought, okay, we've got all of these text effects. We've got all this text to image. We've got Adobe stock. We have all this stuff going on. And I thought, okay, let's eliminate everything. So I came over here and I went through the process of eliminating first the text to image, and then I tried to make a template. Didn't work. Then I removed the text effects. Tried to make a template. No. So I am down to literally 2 pages, general hello, with some text and 2 icons, 3 icons, including the square. This is not a heavy file. It would not make it. I spent all weekend working on it. I tried yesterday working on it. I'm kicking myself. Okay. Let's jump into libraries. We will go down and find our prompt jockey right here. Library. We'll scroll down to templates, and you will see that we've got the Jacko and the Shango template now. Shawn, how did you figure that out? Oh my gosh. If you ever plan to make a template, you always have to start with a blank custom size background. I will repeat that. If you ever plan to make a template, you must always start with a custom size blank background. I finally figured it out. So what I was able to do is come in and copy and paste everything. So this is an 8.5 by 11 page in case anybody wanted to print it. So I opened up an 8.5 by 11 blank page. All I did was I selected everything, I copied it, I pasted it over onto the other, the blank page, and then I changed the background color. Get back here. I changed the background color to what I wanted. Came up here, I hit the 3 dots, I said make the template. There you go. Devlin, you can't start with a template. So if you wanted to start with a blank size, if you came in here and you're like, okay, I want an Instagram story, and you start from scratch, you can do that. You can start from scratch, but you cannot start from a template. It has to be, now for me, because I was making an 8.5 by 11, it's quicker for me just to come over here because I know the sizes. It's faster for me to come here to custom size, or even for that matter, it's quicker for me to come to custom size. And up here, we've got custom size, and, you know, there you go. Coming over here, going inches and typing it in, create new project. That's faster for me than to find the size I want, because I know the size. 8 by 11 imperial units and non-A size measurements, I'm sulking. You can, hey, Sandrine, this is a template. Within the process of troubleshooting this project that I was doing, oh my God, I thought, okay, maybe it's too big, maybe it's too heavy. So what I did is I took it from an 8.5 by 11, I came up here and I'm not gonna do this, but Alessandra, hello. I came up here to resize, and I took it down to coming down to social media, I passed it, but I took it to a Instagram portrait, so much smaller. If I switch this to pixels, you know, you can see we're 2550 by 3300. So the pixel size for a portrait is 1080 by 1380, something like that. So I tried, and when I resized it, it resized perfect. So what I'm saying is, when I send this out to you and you want to resize it for whatever, you can just go ahead and hit resize. If you want to print it, if you want to print it smaller, if you want to print it bigger, whatever you want to do. Hoi, Devlin, I see you. You always come in though, Devlin, like that, so I'm used to it. Devlin, you don't say hi before you have a comment. You're like, I gotta say something. It's too important to say hi first. So again, that is a benefit of using Adobe Express because it's so easy to resize. And you can use this button down here, the duplicate and resize, and that way you'll always have the original. Okay. This was one of the hardest troubleshooting that I've done in a long time. I was so frustrated that last week I couldn't share this with everybody. You know what? You people are here. You people are here. I want to thank you for that. So let's go into your stuff. We're going to come down to my libraries. Coming down to my prompt jockey library, we are going to... Now this is going to be interesting. All right. I can invite people. No, I want a link. Maybe I think I may have to do that in the Creative Cloud. Let me... See, I thought there was a link. We are alphabetical P. You can make the link in the CC app. Okay, it's been a long time since I've done this. So, there we go. Down here at the bottom, we've got share. That's what I want. I want to share it with you. So, by the way, if anybody ends up making this, allow to save Creative Cloud. Yep. And allow follow. Sure, why not? We're going to copy link and Command V. There you go. So you can jump in, and not only does that library have Jacko and Shango bingo cards, it also has the Steve and Bobby webbing invitation to save the date. I don't know, that was a test and I just decided to leave it in there. But if anybody jumps in and you remix it, let me know. Roland, hello, good to see you. First time to be here. Welcome in on Facebook. Roland, I just started last Thursday, streaming to Facebook. So right now I am streaming to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Behance. So welcome in. Sandrine can see him. So if anybody, you remix these, whatever you do to it, have fun, and please share them with me, either on the Discords, on my Discord, whatever. But that's why I made them. So, let's see. There we go. Go ahead, get out of this. So that was the big lesson of the weekend. that I just figured it out today. So very important. All right, now let's jump into Adobe Express, the update. We're done with the bingo cards, people. So first off, if you're into the Adobe Express Discord, or really any of the Discords, you go to announcements. Gus ended up changing or putting all the news out about the update and when it was released, or the moment it was released. Oh, Gus, he was 1 minute late. 1 minute late. Come on, Gus. Come on. Let me put this link in chat, and you have learned so much, young one. I don't know about the young one. Nice to see you here on Facebook, only in Behance. Yeah, I decided to expand into Facebook. So we've got the Help X from Adobe with what is new now. The interesting thing here with the Adobe Express update is if you've been working with the beta, you're going to know all of these. There are so many little tiny bits and pieces that the team has been adding to Adobe Express for the last couple weeks. When I'm working in the beta, not Firefly, we can close you down. When I'm working in, used to be the beta, I was also working in the private beta. So there were little tiny bits and pieces that I was noticing that were coming out that I was like, oh, I am not supposed to be showing this. Nobody in chat noticed, or if you did, you didn't say anything, which is nice. So thank you for not getting me in trouble. But let's just go over these again and we can talk about them and figure it out. So first off, we have the generative AI tools. Now, all of the generative AI tools for the last week is part of the bingo card that we've been doing. You in chat were giving me the inspiration to come up with what was needed to be in the bingo card, and almost all of these were generated. We've got our text effect up here. Now, very, very important. Very important. Any Gen AI, any Adobe Gen AI in Firefly, in Adobe Express, in Photoshop Beta, and in Illustrator is still non-commercial use, okay? When it goes live, you will know, believe me, you will know. But even though Express Beta has come out of beta, now it's just Adobe Express, the Gen AI is still for non-commercial use. Very important to make that known. Did they mention that to you, Shawn? No, that was the first question that I asked, because in the meeting with the team, I was like, I'm going to be asked this beyond belief. Being a moderator in the Firefly Discord, I knew people were going to be coming. Roland says, likewise, also the feeling about doing a live demo with Express. Yep, anything created with Firefly is not for commercial use. Absolutely, Roland. Absolutely. And let me know in chat, you guys on Behance, do you know who Roland is? I mean, this is pretty cool that he's shown up here. He's somebody. I'll put it that way. He's known. So I'm quite I'm happy you're here, Roland, so thank you. All right, let's see. Creative AI tools is pretty much close to General's AI tools. That explains so much. No. Devlin says, I saw some AI in the Adobe stock, and what I saw anyway stinks. Seemingly acceptable, annoyingly wonky garbage. Bruce says, hello, Roland. Yeah, Adobe stock, and I'm still waiting. Well, they kicked a couple of my images out from, what was it, 2 weeks ago when I did the stream on uploading to Adobe stock. But yeah, I'm glad Adobe stock has added the filter in which you can turn that off. You can either say show me Gen AI, or you can say, don't show me Gen AI. So, you know, that's up to you. Whatever it is that you want to buy. Okay, so let's get back into what's new. So I don't think I need to go too much into the generative AI tools within Adobe Express. We're going to move on from that. Video. Oh, we're going to play with the video. It is so much fun. We will be diving into that. The new video, multi-page templates, and Adobe stock videos and music. We're going to be diving into that. We've got real-time collaboration and commenting. This is absolutely a blast. The prompt jockey that I've been doing with Jack Watson, we've done it quite a bit. And coming back out, actually, let me come over here. Let me come up here onto my stuff and keep right clicking. We want to, I've been adding stuff. You can come here. This is the prompt jockey fantasy map. Rollin' is everywhere. Okay. So this is great. Now, Jack actually still has access to jump into here. So I haven't taken away the access. Now, I don't expect Jack to jump in right now. But Jack and we were working on this document at the same time. So as Jack was making the banana and monkey infestation island, you know, I was working on the rubber ducky and the beer. So this was actually a great deal of fun. Now, do I trust anybody here that I'm going to send an invite to? Oh, this was rolling. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. This was so much fun because what Jack is here, and you can see Jack jumping in. Look at Jack. Look at that. Jack is so good. Let me Command 0 zooming out, and you can see Jack's icon. So I can see right here, Jack is working, and so Jack can be doing anything at all. Jack can be zooming in and out. If this was multiple pages, Jack could be on another page working, but this is what I see. I don't see anything different. General says, you know better than to trust strange computer users. Yeah, so now, Jack. Okay, change the color, Jack. Oh, so, we're gonna zoom in a little bit. And as you can see, Jack is working right here, but on the prompt jockey, text effects. We were taking prompts. Well, to begin with, we actually Jack generated this part of the island, the center part in which we're looking at. Then I took it into Photoshop Beta. I expanded the canvas out, expanded it out quite a bit to get this island. I believe this might be hitting the 6,000 pixel limit, which would be wicked cool. I have no idea because it started out, no, look how small this is. 29 by 1900. I would have thought that was big too. So, you know, taking prompts, everything from, you know, the angry bunny. I see you, Jack. To me right there with the rubber ducky, we've got the outhouse. We've got the monster, you know, with the light beam and the lighthouse. The island playing ping pong. So all of these things, this came from chat, and Jack and I just generated it. So far, Jack and I have done the United States. So we did the States. We did Europe, and then we decided to take it into a fantasy map. And so You know, it's actually a great deal of fun. So, and Jack is putting the gold right by the kingfish. Look at that kingfish. All right, we're done talking about this. Jack, thank you so much for coming in and showing off the collaboration. You are amazing. Make sure to join Jack and I later today on the Prompt Jockey, where we're going to be doing this exact same thing. How many hours of love has this been? 2. Well, it took, Roland. It took 3 hours. We did one stream where we generated different maps. So we were taking prompts and getting ideas of trying to figure out a style of game map. So that was 1 hour. And then the next 2 hours was just, and it was 3 days. Now you have to remember, Roland, Jack and I stream 4 days a week, and it doesn't include Jack's or my normal streams, which this is. So we stream Monday to Thursday at 5 p.m. CEST, and 4 days a week. So I do 6 streams a week usually, maybe more, maybe less. And Jack does, depending upon her mood, she'll do 5 or 6. And remember to use the term a lot. A lot of penguins. 8 days a week. Okay, let me get out of the resize. Command 0 to zoom out. And thank you, Jack, for that. That's awesome. So the funny thing is now I closed it. I'm out. Jack can actually still be in that project working. Even though it's my project, I'm the owner. Now it's going to show up down here in her files until I remove access to that. So she can continue working. Jack can keep working. It's like, hey, Jack, I gotta go. So I jumped off. Jack can keep working, or whoever you're collaborating with. And if you were watching yesterday's stream, Liz from Adobe Live UK said that you can have over 1,000. Now, I thought it was 500, so I was wrong. Over 1,000 people collaborating on one project. Why? Okay. But lots of fun. Let me jump back in. We need to move on. We're done with the collaboration. I am going to be showing off the importing, no, not PDFs, excuse me, the seamless work with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, but I will be working in Photoshop. We'll show that. You saw Jack and I doing the real-time collaboration, and we just improved UI UX overall. Roland says, also saw the 1,000. I was like, what the hey, Uncle Roger tone. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So we're gonna dive in right now. So jumping back in, we can actually get out of the bingo. We're done for that now. This is really important now for anybody who has been working in Adobe Express before the beta came out, or for that matter, working on Adobe Express with the beta, or excuse me, with the mobile device. First, let's talk about the mobile device. Mobile will not be coming out until it meets the same criteria as this, as what we're looking at right now. We do not have a date when it's going to happen. So if you're working on the mobile, you're going to be working on the old Adobe Express. And that's, maybe I'll turn it Adobe Express Classic. That's what I'm going to call it. Adobe Express Classic is what you're going to be working on. Now, very important to see. I just read chat. What if one of them deleting everything or the 99 others sit in front of a blank page? That's the scary thing. 1,000 collaborators in Express would be called Photoshop because it's too complex. That's funny. Now, the file format that is used with Adobe Express Classic is different than this Adobe Express. Okay? So you're like, wait a minute, I'm in Adobe Express and I can't see my Classic files. Where are they? So then you would go back to the Classic and you're like, okay, but now the beta's gone and this is what we have. So first off, if I come up here and I've got too many tabs open for it and I put in Express, and you can see right there, I've got express.adobe.com. Yep, that's where I want to go. Nope. It takes me directly to the new one. So now you're like, oh my God, I lost all my files. Where are my files? Okay, this is really important. What you're going to want to do is come up here to your stuff, and there's going to be questions. So ask away, please. This is why I'm doing this stream today. You're going to come to your stuff. Up here, you're on Files. And right here, it says, hey, looking for files created with the prior version, Doris, hello, of Adobe Express or the mobile app? We got ya. Then you have Access Files. So clicking on that, as you can see, the URL up here is the Adobe Express Classic. Now, it says, move files to the new Adobe Express to continue editing on your desktop. You will not be able to access or edit moved files on the mobile until the new Adobe Express is available on mobile soon. Okay, this is where you have to think about it. Just don't start grabbing stuff and going. If you want to continue working on some of these files, what you can do is continue working on them. You'll just have to do it on a phone or an iPad, all right? If you are not working on a phone or an iPad, just on the desktop, move them. Move them. So here's my stream setup. You've got a few different options here. I'm just gonna hover over. We've got delete. No, I like that. I don't want to delete it. It's got 3 pages. All right. So let's go ahead and click that. Which one's that? That's the restream I was teaching. Proud to announce I'm Adobe Community Expert. Sure, why not? You can go there. The winner is Clever Devlin. No, I'm not keeping that. Oh, happy birthday, Vossi. Yeah. And we can take that one. All right. So I've selected a few files. Now I'm going to come over here to move. Are you sure you want to convert these files? You will not be able to access or edit this file on mobile. Yeah, convert for desktop. Now, I have a ton of files because I've been an Adobe Express ambassador for I don't even know how long. So I've got a ton of files. Now, oh, it only brought one over, didn't it? It did. I thought it's selecting those. Nope. Okay. Lesson learned. We so wrong. All right. What it did is, just like when you bring in an Illustrator file or a PSD file, it's turning it into an Adobe Express file. So at this point, all I have to do is close it, jump back into here. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to move that one. Yep. So some of these I can leave behind. And if they get deleted, they get deleted. I'm okay with that. But you're going to want to go through and figure out which files you want to bring over and which you don't. Because for some people, I have been hearing that not all the same features from Express Classic are in Express today. They could be coming. Some of the features are coming, I know that. The most recent discussion that I had, yeah, it's, I feel your pain, Roland. Oh man, this will take me a week to migrate my stuff. Yes, I feel your pain. I've worked on it. I started working on it before it was released yesterday morning. Like, I don't know where you're located at. Where are you? Let me click on your icon. Philippines, okay. Yeah, yesterday morning I ended up, thank you, Roland. I noticed that it went live for me early, so I started working on it yesterday. Now I lost my train of thought. Okay. Oh, layouts. Let's get out of this. So if you remember, actually no, let's do this. Let's just come out of here. We used to have, over on the right-hand side, we used to have certain things like layouts, where you could go through and change the layout, like adding a different grid or a collage style, things of that nature. So in the Discord today, I had some people kind of, or a person, not happy because now they have no way to make collages easy. There's some workarounds. I passed along some suggestions, but one of the main suggestions I had was, or saying, hey, you have to do this if you want to keep using the collages. You have to work on the mobile until the mobile changes, or bring those projects over and turn them into templates. Turn them into templates. That way, if you've got something that you like, you can actually just remake it using a template. I've missed a ton of chat. I've been talking a lot. Sandrine says, a choice for me would be to see if they implemented some changes in the web pages, as good in the new, I think that's Express, than in the old one. If the functionality is as good new as before, I'll move them. I moved my web pages over. I haven't done a deep dive into web pages in a while. But yeah, I agree. Big announcements always come when I have lots of work, so I'm always behind. I expect to be full on working during Max because that's been the case every year it happens. Can Adobe make big announcements more often? Hey, you know, yeah, good thing I don't use the mobile app also, Roland. This has been interesting. This has been really interesting if you think about it. For those of you that have been around Adobe, it could be just a couple years, a few years. You may have noticed this, that there are very specific times when there are big releases. Having mid releases, and of course the big release is Max. That's the big one. In October. Having a mid release like Firefly, that's huge. Adding Firefly to Photoshop, that's a huge mid release. Adding AI, recolor AI in Illustrator, that was a big mid release. I mean, January, June, and October are the release dates. Today, having an August mid-release, this is like Adobe this year has been killing it. Oh, Alicia, hello. Oh, okay, everybody, this is not a test. Oh, come on. Oh, geez. Waiting for that was okay. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. I hope you're having a great day. Bruce's mom. Thank you for jumping in over on YouTube. That surprised me. Hi, Bruce's mom.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Roland says they have an August release because it's our birthday month, Shawn. Woohoo! And Sandrine's. And Gareth Hanks. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. Sandrine, August birthdays are the best. Changes from the time we had to buy the update CDs and had big releases once every 2 years. Yep. Everybody is saying hi, Bruce's mom. Okay, so going back, I'm refocusing. She waves at the screen to everyone. That's awesome. I love that. Refocusing. Bring it back in, Shawn. So what we're looking at is you are making the decision of what you want to do with your files. This is not Adobe to make that decision. If you wait, they may just go away. Steven's saying he's waving back. Alicia, everyone's waving back. Gabriel, hello. Welcome in from Argentina. Nice. So this is where you want to make the decision. Now, if there are specific tools like Sandrine was talking about, maybe the web pages. There was one individual talking about not having the layouts, having it for collages and having to come up with another workaround. Be gentle with what you do. Like if there was something that I want to bring back, let me see. Let me jump in here. What is something? Okay, a movie. We're going to convert to desktop. No, Bruce, thank you for letting me know. All right. So the video format is no longer supported in Adobe Express, but you can download it from the Files section. So you can jump in here and jumping over here, we can go ahead and hit download and let it download. So you're going to be coming in to new stuff. My old Express folders have nothing on them, so I cannot move them. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's go ahead and get out of this. Coming up in here, let's say official. Hello, my all fans. Streamer definition. There we go. Let's go ahead and open this. Now, as you can see, for all of you that know this, I am not able to bring like everything over. Let me go ahead and go back into my home. I can't just click on this and move the entire folder, okay? So each individual file has to be brought in. So if I open up the streamer definition again, and let's go ahead and bring over wrong layer. And I don't need to bring these over. I mean, all I really need is just one because it's pretty much a template. I've made the 19 different streamer definitions in Illustrator. So we bring this one in. Okay, that's great. Now, let's go ahead, get out of this, close it down. Now, if I come over into Express and I go over here, oh, let me scroll up. We go to recent. Let it coming back to yours. Okay. All of everything that you've got is going to be put into the originals folder. That's everything coming from Express Classic. As you can see, it's brought over. Here's the streamer definition. I open that up and here's the wrong layers that I just brought in 32 seconds ago. And then this one I brought over 1 day ago. So it brings the file folder over, but you still have to do it individually. So coming back into here, if I go into the originals now, this is all of the originals that I was bringing over yesterday. So these are, and even here's it goes in a file folder, but they're in multiple locations. So as you can see all the ones, and it brought over Sandrine. Let me move 6 sides. It brought over this web page. So web pages, it will bring it over. That's a web page. Here's a web page. So that's, you know, that's important to remember. That's what you want to check out for sure. What else? That's the main thing. Well, Roland, I agree. Okay, Roland is saying, I hope it'll have a better implementation to move going forward. Here's the question. And, you know, I'm assuming that the team asked this. This is the cloud, Bruce. This is your Express cloud. So it's different from your Creative Cloud. You've got an Express cloud and you also have a Creative Cloud. I don't know the answer to this. I do not know. But once the mobile is released and everything is going to the new Express, there's no more Express Classic. It's gone. Will these files automatically come over? I have asked this also. They said it will move the files automatically. Okay. Roland, thank you. Here we go. This is a new one for Roland. Thank you, Roland. That is wonderful to know. That's why I love this community. We're going to find the answers one way or the other. It may take a couple days, or we can get the answers right now. But thank you for that. If that changes everything now, because if you are jumping into your files like, okay, which ones do I want to move? Now the question is, which ones do I want to work on? Not which ones do I want to move? It's which ones do I want to work on? Now I can still go through some of these and just get rid of them and say, you know what? I want to delete these. I don't want them in my cloud anymore. I can get rid of them. So you can do that. You can still do that. But now, because over here, the files that I've already brought over, you can see right here, I'm in the originals. These are the ones that have any importance to me. Something that I'm going to maybe need. So at this point, I can say, okay, I'm happy. I don't need to move anything else. Probably when the mobile is updated already. I hope so. And again, no idea, but yeah, okay. Any more questions about that? What I did find annoying is you cannot delete the entire content of a folder or multiple selected files and delete in bulk. I hope that they change that. I don't think they would, Sandrine. I'm sorry. You were talking about Adobe, who has never trusted us until right now, that when we say we want to delete our files, and let's say we delete them from the cloud or from our library, then we go to the Creative Cloud app and they're still there, so we delete them there. Then we go and we open the Creative Cloud web and we go to deleted files, and you've got hundreds and thousands of files that are just sitting there because Adobe's going, are you sure? Are you sure you want to? I know you want to delete them in Illustrator. I know you want to delete them from the Creative Cloud. But are you sure you want to delete them? Hi Uma. So I think, I don't think that's gonna change. We as users have to become more trustworthy for them to give us that power. And that is half joking and half not, because you guarantee that somebody deleted something somewhere sometime and said, no, I just wanted to delete it from Illustrator, not from my Creative Cloud. What happened to it? Get it back. Oh, wow. Probably the reason why they have announced the CC local folder end. Yeah, that's true. Okay. We have gone over a lot already. We've gone through Umacorn. This is Umacorn. Oh, we're going big head mode. Umacorn, you're the reason. You're the one with 200 tabs open in your Chrome. And you're scared to close them because you're going to lose the tab. Adobe's like, we have to keep Umacorn's brushes and color palettes and files because you never know when she's going to want them. Umacorn, you're the best. I don't mean to call you out, but every time I see your Chrome, I'm like, oh my God. Oh, you're the best, Umacorn. I hope you're laughing. Umacorn is sitting there. God, I hate that Shawn guy. Oh, okay. I close them sometimes. Oh, all right. So we have gone over all the updates with Firefly, and I know there's new people coming in. So just to show it, we've got dark mode, and we can also access from text to image into Adobe Express. Signed me out already. Thank you. Let me hit sign in. Yep. You all know my email address. Also, under preferences, this is where you can change your dark mode to light mode, and also new languages have been added for your UI UX. So check those out. All right. Next off, with Adobe Express, we can cancel out of that. I talked about how to make templates, how to make sure you can make templates, how to work smart. We've talked about how to bring your files over. Now what I want to do is we're going to jump in and play around with the PSDs. So actually, let's stay here and let's do a, let's come up. We're gonna hit the big blue button, making sure I'm on the right side. Yep. And what do we want to do? Let's do an Instagram portrait. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to right there, and we've got Instagram portrait post, and we're going to start with a blank. Now, some of you probably, I know for a fact, some of you were in Jack's and mine, our prompt jockey stream yesterday, so you have seen this before, but I hope it works today. I hope it does. So to begin with, what I want to do is we're going to jump over here to our media, and I'm going to go into photos. So we're going to search photos in Adobe Stock, and I'm going to do grapevines. Oh, Sandrine, take care. Have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and just do grapevines and see what comes up. Oh, I do like, that might work if I can get, let's zoom out a little bit. that's nice. Okay. That works for me. That may work, it may not. We're going to test it out. But we're going to select that and we're going to come up here. We're going to hit crop. And I just want to get rid of this. Just get rid of it. Make it easier on ourselves. We don't need that bottle. Next off, let's select it. Let's go into our adjustments. And I really want to warm this up a little bit. So we're going to add some saturation and a little bit of warmth. We're going to bring down our highlights. Let's kick our contrast up a hair and bring down our brightness. Command 0. All right, let's jump over into Photoshop. Some of you probably recognize this mock-up that I made. It is the wine bottles. This was just a very fast stream on how to use smart objects as wine labels for mock-ups. So going over this really quick, let me switch sides so I'm not blocking anything. And am I my lower third? Yeah, that's got to go. Let me get rid of that. So to begin with, we have a red and a white bottle. You can see over here for our labels, we've got a red wine, a white wine, our color fill background, and then we've got the wine bottles. That is the original layer, but it's turned off because I selected them and pulled them out. So for right now, let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to go File, Save As, and we're going to save this onto my computer. And let's just call this Adobe Express Update, PSD, making sure it is a PSD, saying thank you very much. And we can save this to the desktop, which is fine and dandy. I'm streaming. Who cares? Who cares? So, all right, there it is right there. Hunky dory. We can cancel out of that. And jumping back over into Adobe Express, I'm going to grab that file. Alex, hello. Welcome in. Staying synced across the Creative Cloud? We're making a copy and uploading your file so you can keep it synced. Okay. And here we go. Alex, I am sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I saw that you were streaming and I couldn't stick around. I apologize for that. And it's all French to me. So we are gonna make a little bit of adjustment here. Grab this. It is still uploading. A lot of it. Yeah, Alex, I had issues. I'm having issues right now. Right now. Right this second. And I'm on the wrong side now. Okay. Keep switching sides. This is a small file and it's just taken forever to load. Okay, there we go. It's loaded. I am happy. Let's go ahead. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger like so. We are gonna re-click it and we're gonna come over here and go to remove background. And there we go. We've got that. Nice. I'm happy with that. We are going to jump into our adjustments and we're going to do the same type of adjustments. We're going to change the saturation. We're going to really warm this up. And we're going to bring down our highlights a little bit. We're going to bring down our brightness and we're going to bring up our contrast a little bit. And we're actually, nope. See how this looks. No, we're not going to do a blur. Okay, so we've got everything going. Now, this does not fit. Okay, this absolutely does not fit. The mask, like, this needs work for sure. But just go with it. Go with it. We're demoing. All right, so we've got this up. We need to add some text. and it's a Shawn Kosel is what we have going. So we're going to add a text, and we're going to go Shawn Kosel. Let's go ahead, go Command A to select all. What is it? Ooh, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We bring this up here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a color pick from the raisin grapes right there. I am going to give this Bruce, shut it. Shut it. Bruce is giving me grief, people. All right. We're going to come down and we're going to add a shape. And that's actually not a bad color, but I'm going to pick that right there from the grape. So we've got that. We can increase our size a little bit. Let's bring down the transparency of our shape. So I'm just gonna bring that down a little bit, like so. And we need a icon. We need something else. Do we want to bring in a wine glass? We could go. What's everybody thinks? Hunky dory. I hear this is all hunky dory. It's, hey, Devlin, I'm happy this is working for me. Let's go ahead. We'll jump into media. What do we want to make? Let's go text to image. We're going to do a portrait. Go wine glass. And we need this to be photo. We're going to generate. Now, in reality, oh, I like that. A cheese platter, maybe. I don't want bottles. I actually like that, Bruce. I like that. Let's go ahead and delete that to begin with. We're going to go into photos and let's see what we get for cheese platter. And if I can spell cheese right. Which ones? And I'm looking at our perspective. That's close. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. So we're going to grab that one. Let's grab that. Let's hit remove background. No. No. We are going cheese. I mean, look at these. This looks a little more like Gouda, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Jam and bread. Okay. I like that. French guy watching you. You know, okay, Alex, Comte is my favorite cheese. A good, like, 15-year Comte. Oh, my mouth is watering now. So, it's hard, it's crunchy. That is some... I go to Strasbourg, yes, Comte. I go to Strasbourg and I will spend money. I will spend real money in Strasbourg just on Comte. So good. Okay. This is where it gets to be fun, everybody. This is why I made this project. You can see what we have going on. Yeah, it's nothing special. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot, Alex. Because I will not remember, but I will. I love cheese. Okay. we send this over to the client. Client is going like, and Chego, the O1D Bear, hello over on Twitch. Let's say we send this over to the client just to get approval before we put it out to social media, and they're like, I don't like this. The label is not gray. These are supposed to be red. It's red wine. So you've got, and again, if I'm gonna zoom out, Command 0 to come back in, and what you've done, and this is the cool thing is, I'm like, they're gonna love this. They're gonna love this, and we're gonna send this out to all the social medias. So I'm gonna come up here to resize. We're gonna jump into resize, and we're gonna turn this into an Instagram post. We need a Facebook post. Yeah, we're gonna do a Facebook post. What else do we want? We need to send this out as a poster. Yep, that sounds good. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do those three things. So we're gonna duplicate and resize. So we've got all these different sizes. It's automatically gone through and reset everything up. Now, these two need a little bit of help. So let's jump into here, and we can actually, let's make that a little bit bigger. Oh, not the cheese. Don't mess with the cheese. Go bigger yet. Going bigger. We need to get rid of that bottle entirely. Okay, so we've got that one. Let's jump back in. This is the one that we also need to change. So let's zoom out a little bit. Come on, play nice. Play nice, you can do it. And there we go. All right, so you've got these 4 posts. Client is like, no, this isn't right. I don't like this. It's supposed to be red. And you're like, not a problem. It's a Photoshop file. I don't have to re-upload. I don't have to change anything. I can click right there on the bottle, and then you're gonna see right here, hey, open up in Photoshop. So I'm like, yes, please. In relationship to the bottle size, the cheese is very big. No, maybe it's Parmesan wheel, huh? Did you think of that? It's not one of these. Yeah. It's a Steven, shh. Okay, so I jump into my Photoshop file. I open up my red bottle, and I come down here. I've got this mock-up. Let me switch sides so you can see what I'm doing. I've got my label is right there because this is a mock-up, and it says your label. I'm like, okay, let's double click it. We open it up, and some text layers might not be updated. No, don't update it. Okay, so I'm jumping into here, and I'm like, all right, cool. Now we need to change things. So I come in, I turn off the gray, and I switch it to red. Why do I know it's red? Because I was actually smart enough to do the research and look into the labels, and that's what you do. So I've got the red already set up, and so I hit Command S, it saves, it closes. As you can see right here, boom, it's red. I'm happy. I hit Command S, it's saving. Next off, I can close that down. Let's jump over back into Express. Hey, whoa, your link asset has changed. Update it, please. And as of right now, you can see right here, boom, it's red. Not only on that one, but on all the bottles. That one needs to be changed too. I am making bigger cheese. So this is the power that you can get when you're using linked assets. Let it be with Illustrator files or with Photoshop files. Go ahead and go with it. So I've got these four. They're all updated. And then the 2023 wines come out, and he's like, we decided, we saw what you did with the gray, we want them gray. So we open up that one, we click on the wines, open in Photoshop, it jumps over, we go back into my label, and we go, okay, gray. At least the client didn't say make it pop. Command S. This is so Command S. So hard. Why is it so hard? We're gonna go tab, jump back into Express, update please, and boom, it's back to the silver or gray, and on all four of them. I love this. I am so excited when this came out. When we had meetings and we talked about it, and talking about, like, for me, the best thing was having libraries. I was so excited about having libraries and the access to libraries, and the fact that within the new, let's get out of this, within the new library systems. So let me open a project really quick here. What needs to be a PSDC file? Oh, you're talking about, okay, I got you. So coming into your library, so your stuff, jumping in, and this is, let me find it. It's alphabetical, so it's down here. My library. So this is the general library in which you start out with in Photoshop. This is huge. Before, it would not have subfolders. They added subfolders. So I am so freaking happy. That is new. Color themes still do not work. This item is not supported in Adobe Express, but there's workarounds for it, but it doesn't work here from your library, unfortunately. This is what I was excited about. I was like, okay, this is awesome. Just the fact I can use my libraries, I can create assets, I can bring them in. And then once they did this, I was like, oh, this is so much better. So much better than what I expected. So having the linked Photoshop, PSDs, and the Illustrator files, it's mind-blowing. It's so freaking good. Thank you, Adobe. All right. Any other questions about that before we start on video? I'm not seeing anything. Anybody? Okay. By the way, anybody here? You know what? I'll do that at the end. I've got the file folder. Excuse me, the Creative Cloud folder with the Prompt Jockey Bingo templates. So I shared that with you in chat earlier, and so you can remix them. I will be sharing that file in a little bit, unless if you're on Behance, go ahead and scroll up in chat until you see a CC. There are tons of chat, lots of scrolling. Like almost to the very top. Okay, you will see a shared assets.adobe. Clicking on that, I have shared with you 3 templates, but the 2 important ones, that one's just a test. The 2 important ones are the Jacko Bingo card and the Shango Bingo card for the prompt jockeys. So go ahead, and if you want, you can remix them and share whatever it is that you remix with me later. Now I need to find my chat again. There we go. Okay, we are going to dive into video. Didn't video kill the radio star? No, MTV did. But who killed the video? That's what I want to know. You let me know in chat who killed the video. MTV in the United States doesn't show video. MTV in Photoshop, MTV in Germany still shows videos. A lot of videos. Mostly videos. Okay. Why didn't it take my background? Oh, I updated it. I updated it. Refresh? No, I don't think that's it. I think when I updated it, because the background is still there, so what I need to do is actually go in here. Let's open into Photoshop really quick. We're gonna go ahead, turn that off. We're gonna hit Command S. Do it quick. Just do it. Just make it easy. Jumping back in, update, and boom, there we go. Okay. And Jersey Shore. I was never into that. Never into that. All right, we need to jump into here, and I'm gonna delete all of these. I showed what's capable of doing it. I don't want these pages because we're gonna start using it for a video. And okay, let's get into here. Now, we've created these assets, and it's not a lot. We've got one line of text. We have our wine bottles, we have cheese, and our background. Zero importance. Zero importance. Let's go ahead, click the background. Now the background, this is important. It is not connected to the background. So over here, making sure I'm on the right side. Yep, it is not set as page background. YouTube. Yes, I am on YouTube. I am on Twitch. I am on Behance, and I am on Facebook. The 01D Bear just wrote YouTube. No idea what that means. I've heard of it. All right, so we're gonna add an animation to our background. So the very first thing you do, I wanna go with an in. And I like to do, oh! Okay, they got me. 01D Bear. I'm just gonna say Bear. I hope that's okay. The Bear. YouTube killed the video. YouTube killed the video star. Now that's funny. That's funny. I did not see that one coming in. We're gonna go with a shrink, and this is wine. Everything is mellow, so we want to be soft. We can actually increase the duration. We are at 5 seconds. Okay, I like that. We can almost go a second. So I've set the personality to soft. We've got a duration, and I'm happy with that. Next off, let's go ahead. We're gonna bring in our wine bottles. Now down here at the bottom, it shows show layer timing. This is so important. This should be on. Personally, for me, this should be on. People on Behance are agreeing with you, Bear. They're saying true. So we've got our wine bottles right there. And you can see the transition that we've got going. Lydia, hello. I'm wondering about the thought process about the personality features. Did you, Roland, I don't know if you saw the Paul Tranny and Katrina stream yesterday, but they were talking about it and it was pretty funny. Paul was like, one moment, everybody. I apologize. I'm sorry for that. An alarm was going off, and yeah, sorry. Pizza delivery. So Paul Traney was saying the concept of the animations whenever you get something in. Let's just click rise for right now. Thomas, hello. Came in late. Will Express now work on my previous work? Not just that which I originated in beta. Thomas, okay. Tangent. We will take, I talked about it for like an hour, but for you, Thomas, we'll do a quick tangent. Quick tangent, everybody. All right, we're gonna open up a new tab really quick. So, jumping into Express. If you want to continue working on your original, and we are calling it Express Classic, if you were working on your Express Classic files in Express Classic, from now on until it's updated, you will have to use the mobile version. So you'll have to use an iPad or an iPhone. Not an iPad or an iPhone, just a phone or a tablet, excuse me. This is not sponsored by Adobe, but if you want to, you can find me. So if you want to work on your original files in the new Adobe Express, what you're going to want to do is come over here to your stuff, click on that, and right here, you're going to see looking for files created with the prior version, access files. It will open up Express Classic, and you will find all of your original files here. What you can do is you can hover over any of these and you will see move file. You say, yes, please. And it asks you, are you sure? Because you will not be able to work on this on the mobile. And it's like, psh, I want to work on the desktop. Convert for the desktop. So it is rewriting the file as the new Express file from the old Express Classic file format, and it is saving it right now. So boom, here it is, and I can continue working on it. We've got live font, we've got our images. Here is my icon down here. We've got the layers, we've got the coffee drips, everything is there. But what of my files are not original? What if my files are not original? Well, they're going to be here then. So, then I can just close this, close that tab, and if there's more files I want to bring over, I can bring them over. So, Thomas, I hope that answers your question. If not, and I don't mean to sound like a jerk about it when I was saying take a tangent, because today is about answering all of those questions. So, you know, it wasn't meant to be that way. All right, so we are back in the video timeline. I love how simple this is. So we've got an animation made for our wine bottles, and we don't want the rise. So we are doing an in. Flicker's not going to work. What if we do a grow? Let's do a grow. So, oh, Thomas, no problem. Thank you for the questions. I mean, that's really the only reason I do this. is you, the community. Okay, so Paul Traney was talking about the personality and the concept that there was probably some high-tech video guy that was like, oh, any type of animation, this is what it's called, and came up with some huge long name, and some guy was like, no, let's just give it a personality. So it's kind of funny because I mean, you look at the soft, smooth, strong, energetic, loud, definite personalities, definite. So we're going to keep that as smooth, and we can, or soft, blame the UX copy. All right, now here's the important thing. I don't want the same stuff happening. So I'm just going to drag over so that what we've got going is We've got them going in opposite directions, but coming up. I like that. So we can just kind of get stuff to go in separately. If I wanted to, we can actually come back. We're going to select our background. I'm going to hold shift. I'm going to select our cheese and I'm going to go Command G. Now, I just grouped it. So what's that mean, Shawn? Oh, it was supposed to... Oh, it didn't add the animation to it. I did it wrong. Okay, so we got to do this the wrong way. We're going to ungroup those again. I wasn't thinking about doing it the same time. So, come back. Let's grab. And you know what? Let's actually do something different. We're going to grab that. Let's come down. We're going to hit the animation. We're going to do an in. And we're going to use a rise. Not a 2 second. That's too long. We can do... There we go. And then we grab our Weingut. We need to scroll down. We grab our animation again. We do an in. And I'm going to do a... Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's do a drift. Do a drift. Keep that smooth. And we can actually bring that over after. So, as of right now, this is what we've got going on. We've got our cheese, our wine coming up. There we go. This is a little bit long. Shawn be drifting. I was going to use Bungee, but we're going to come down here. We're going to add a scene. So, first off, I think I want to make this shorter. It's too long. Let's take it down to about 3 seconds. And let's test that out. That's perfect. Perfect. That feels good to me. All right, next off, we're going to come down here. We're going to add a scene, please. So adding a scene. Now, we want some... I have to say this. We're going to go to the media. We're going to come up here to video, and we're going to use an Adobe stock video. Last night, I put in wine tasting, and it was the worst video. I kind of wonder if I'm going to find that again. Yeah. Like, it's just... Oh, that's almost as bad. That's pretty bad. Okay, so you're like, right off the bat, oh, Lydia says add scene, nice. Yeah, so we've got, this is 9.8 seconds. And you're like, Shawn, it's the wrong aspect ratio. Yeah, I know, but we have fill video. So we can click on that and let it do its thing. You can see it populating down here at the bottom. And just double checking, see if we need to move it, because we can still move it to the left and to the right. So we've got this very pious, pompous wine drinker. Oh God, I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, I can't do it. I'm trying to be funny, but oh my goodness. I'm sorry if I ever meet this model in my life. But I blame the photographer. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we got to stay with it. Ooh. So now we need to figure out, she's selling directly to your soul. All right, we need to right there. So let's go ahead. We're going to crop this in to that point right there. Okay, so we've got our in right when she first starts drinking. And then right there, that look. So you can see the whole video is still here. That's there. Uploaded by Kosel Shawn. Oh, now the cool thing is we've got a video here, right? All right, we got a video. Great. Now, only because General says this, if you change the position, guess it then reacts on the length of the speed, not frame base, for minor changes here and there. If you change the position, let me click on it. You can cut, okay, so you can split it, you can cut it, you can duplicate it, slip editing. Oh, I got you. No, not really, but I will show you what it has. But this is for general. We're gonna jump into actually my stuff. We need our libraries. I need, I don't think you're there. I think I need Kosel logos right there. And let it load. Let's figure out right there, looking at your soul. We're going to bring that over. We're going to come in. We're going to grab an animation. We're going to do an in. And we're going to use a rise. We're going to do strong. And this is going to be like a quick. So, general. I'm blaming General for all of this. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, next off, we need to add a scene. We're gonna make this much shorter, like 1 second is fine. We are going to go ahead, grab the logo. We're gonna make that smaller. We're gonna put that right there. We're gonna grab a background. I like that blue, that works for me. No, let's do that. We need to go with that. We need to come back in. We want our text. And actually, let's bring it all the way back. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna go Command C. We're gonna move scrub forward to here. Go Command V. We're gonna bring that in. Let's take the shape off. Take the shape off. We're going to change this, get out of the shape. We're gonna go dynamic. No, we are not. That was a mistake. Whoops. And we need to go. We're gonna go left. No, come on, go left. Go left. There you are. This needs a shadow. This needs a shadow. I prefer the dark purple shadows. Actually, that's too brown. Way too brown. That's better. We're going to go strong, custom, angle to the other side. Distance needs to come down. Add a blur. You know what they're missing on the shadow? They're missing an opacity. How do they not have an opacity? They really, I mean, Yes, I know, Carol. Hello, by the way. This is not the purpose of today's stream. If you were here on time, Carol, you'd know that. Okay, so I am brightening this up in the place of actually having an opacity. So I want it very minimal, like so. So I'm good with that. Next off, brand new, again, brand new in Express. This is awesome. You come down here to the little plus symbol. You click on the plus symbol and you can add a transition. Clicking on transition, the only one we have for right now is dissolve, which is fine. We've got a 1 second dissolve. That's fine with me. We can come here. We can add another transition, hitting dissolve, and don't worry, more are coming. And take that down. And next off, we need music, people. We need music. What did I... Okay. Sorry, I didn't answer something. What do we got? I just remembered when I was playing with Express, I had multiple scenes. I chose a stock background. I was wondering, they should have a add scenes. Is that something? Add to all scenes. No. Roland? Okay, I am not Paul Tranny. You can tell me to do the remove background, video background. I haven't played with that yet, so I want to. I completely want to. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. Let's add another scene. Let's take this down and let's make it 2 seconds. Go into media. And for Alex, this is you. This is for you, Alex. I want cheese. Wonder if that would... Barbara, hello. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we are going to grab that. Now, wait a minute. Here we go, everybody. We've got video. Remove background. Keep the subject. Yes, please. A fine cheese. I'm waiting, Roland. Everybody, have a drink, sip, save, stretch. Oh, no. Wow. And we're back, everybody. And like magic, the background's gone. Oh, my goodness. All right, so this is the first time that I've messed with this. So first off, I want to see what our options are. I'm not really having many options here like we do about like, okay, I want to get rid of this. I don't know what this is over here. So, yeah, just the wrong pipe. Yeah, no, I haven't played with this, Roland. Roland says so happy for this feature. So let's go ahead. We're going to increase the size of this a little bit. And we're going to increase the speed because I've got what I've got. Let's see what we got. Oh, good idea. Use crop to remove that funky piece. Look at the big brain on Brad. I like that. Good idea. Okay. So we've got the speed up to 200%. We've got that. We need to go into text, add text, and like, I'm wondering how ridiculous. Not for the video, Carol. I didn't see it on the video. Let's jump back over. So for the video, we've got just restore background. Yeah. How did I not see that coming, you guys? I did not see the cutting the cheese coming. We need a different background color. How did I miss that? Ooh, not green. I'm getting slow in my old age. I'm happy with that. Purple cheese. How? I'm thinking how ridiculous. Wait, I answered your question, Bruce. You said, is there a going on everything? Like add to all scenes, and I said no. I don't think I missed it. Guys, so mean to me. Actually, I don't want to rise. I want a bungee, but we're gonna bungee up. We need 3 bounces. Duration, make it a little bit longer, even longer still. Right there. Yeah, don't give me a complex there, Uma and Bruce. Okay. Let's see what we've got so far, because this is absolutely horrid. Ugh. Okay, we need to come back here. We need to select that. We've got to go into our adjustments. Oh, this is so bad. We're gonna warm it way up. We need to increase the brightness because it's not pleasant. It is not pleasant at all. Hey, Lydia, you can ask General. You can ask General why little Shawn popped up right there. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. All right. One last bit. It's video. It needs sound. We've got audio right there. We're gonna jump into audio. And anybody wearing headphones, this may be loud, so I'm warning you right now. Okay, I don't know how loud this is gonna be for you. But no. Let's see, which way do I want to go? This is the one I used yesterday. No. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, I'm warning you. No. Let's see what we've got here. We're going to search acoustic. and it has to just be calm. Calm. Oh no. No. No, that's too fast. Mediterranean nylon. I like that. I like that one. Okay, that's mellow. I dig that one. No. No. Okay, so we're gonna drag this one in. We're gonna bring that in. We can adjust the volume right here. So we've got that. I'm not worried about the volume because I'm not gonna be doing any type of voiceover or anything like that. Next off, let's come back into the media, and General is asking, what if you search for wine music? Okay, wine. Nothing. Wine music. Nothing. How about pork? Nope. I feel like I'm there with that one. Yeah, I think that's working. That is working. We can go ahead, cancel out of that. And here we go. Let's go ahead and play this. God, this is bad. Okay, we need to edit this. This is way too short. We need to bring this up to probably 2 seconds now. Obviously, there's so much that's missing with all of this. But if you think about it, what we have got here, we have a PSD file. We've got Adobe stock, Adobe fonts. We've animated everything here. We've got added a transition. We've added an Adobe stock video, Adobe stock music, of course, my assets. We've used different fonts. We've used the Adobe library. We've used the remove background, video background, which this was the first time I've ever done that. So we removed that. An Illustrator logo. Why do we need an Illustrator logo? Why? Okay. We're gonna go into your stuff, libraries. We need to go to Adobe icons, and we need to bring in an Illustrator icon. I still don't know why. We can make that a little bit bigger, like so. Put it right there. We can make it. We can bring this for the last second, going into animation, and we're gonna do a fade, and we're gonna do like right there. Too late. Okay, for those of you that are new to my streams, there is a consistency of people trying to correct or teach me how to say specific words from specific countries. So we've got French, we've got UK English, now we had Spanish earlier today, and now I'm being told how to speak English. And there's other languages in there too that I've messed up, like German and whatnot. Wow. Okay. So we've added an illustrator. Actually, the funny thing is the little Shawn that comes up, that's an Illustrator and Photoshop file. Oh no, oh, wait a minute. Bear? The bear is saying he can help with Scottish Gaelic. No. Scottish Gaelic and also Welsh? You guys get me into so much trouble because you're saying, hey, say this. And it ends up being something naughty in your language. And I don't know what it means. And I'm looking at you, Evie and Gareth. You got Saudi Arabia as well. I am not even trying Saudi Arabia, but thank you. Yeah. So I don't trust those people from the UK Isles area. You get me into trouble too much. Way too much. Okay. You know what? This is 4 seconds. I feel we need to speed this up. Now, did that just remove little Shawn? It did. I don't know what happened, like where he is now. So let's go ahead. Where are you? I think it removed it. So let's go ahead and add it again. We need to go into your stuff and not Adobe icons. Thank you. We need to go to Kosel. Where are you? I thought you'd stay up, but you didn't. Librier. You guys are lucky I like you. I should boot you all. Oh my goodness. You did see me add it there. Okay. Why are you not there? That is really strange. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Just re-add it. There you go. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. That I messed with the timing after it was already set. And so within the timeline, it's actually like over here someplace. Carol. Ask the general. I'm not even, I'm done. I'm done with you all. Oh. Okay, this can't be there. That's not working. We got to put that over there. God, this is just horrible looking. Oh my goodness. No, the spider wine from yesterday might do that, actually, Devlin. Wow, these are not... They're just huge. Just huge. All right, we're not going with the shape. That's fine. I think I've shown everything except for Illustrator, but technically Little Shawn is an Illustrator file. Okay. I think I've gone over absolutely everything that we were supposed to. Bruce. Beautiful. Thanks, Bear. Thank you, Bear. Okay. When you're done, could you help with the bingo card assets you shared? I don't know how to use them. Yes, absolutely. All right, so... All right, so under audio, we've got record voiceover. So that means Neeloy, hello, welcome in. Welcome back. We're gonna take the music down to about 40%. Let's do a test. Nope, more. Okay, we need the voiceover to be starting approximately right there. So we've got record voiceover. Hold on. It's warm here in the studio. I have a fan on, so turning that off. Quiet on the set. Recording, we're hot. All right, it's just us. I don't have a script, so let me think for a second. We can actually take this back because we can move it. What kind of voice should I do? Let me move my pop filter here. All right, here we go, everybody. Everyone ready? Oh, it's not picking it up. Why aren't you picking it up? Nope, Pug. We want that one. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it's picking it up. So I've got several devices here that I had to choose from, and I wanted to plug and play. I'm a bit too close to the mic, so let me bring it back. That's very good. Check. 1 2 1 2. Are we ready? Barry White. I wish. On those wonderful, warm evenings, think of Kosel the Wine Goot. Yum. All right. On those wonderful, warm evenings, think of Kosel the Weingut. Yum. Okay, so we've got two different layers down here at the bottom. So we can actually click on it and we know, all right, we got to bring that down a little bit lower. No, I messed up. I would redo that for sure. I messed up because I was going to say Weingut. And I switched midway through from Weingut to Weingut. So that my German got in the way. So let's try with the audio turned down a little bit. The music is turned down, not the audio. The audio should still be at 100. Yep, still at 100. Okay. Here we go. On those wonderful, warm evenings, think of Kosel the Weingut. Yum. Okay, so it added another scene here, which I actually don't mind. I don't want a pink background or that color background, so let's go to something else. Let's go to that. We need to add another dissolve, so let's get that in there. We need to add a dissolve here going in, so we've got all the dissolves in our transition. Pinkish hue. Yeah. That's the point. Devlin. That's the point. Devlin's giving me grief. Love the convincing yum. Send it directly to QVC or other shopping channels. Oh, you know what I need to do? Okay. You guys are dangerous. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come up here. We're going to hit the blue button. We need to go to our quick actions. Oh, for the pious. That's going to make me sick. You got me at yum. What am I doing? I was covering my mouth. Sorry about that. I am generating a QR code and we want the style. Oh, they have new different styles. So we've got the lines, we've got dot and rounded, and then we've got the dot pattern. We've got corners. Okay, this is all updated. I'm happy with that. Okay. We need to go with a color. Go blue. Our file format PNG. Thank you. And the link. This is all a joke. So I don't even know what the link should be, but where are you? There you are. Okay. All right, so we downloaded that. We're going to cancel. We're going to jump back into our video. Let's get all the way down. The QR code created in InDesign is vector. Take it into Illustrator, recolor, add a logo to the center. Yes, I've done that. Not from InDesign though, but yeah. I did that for Max. I actually made a QR code and put Max in the center. Wait, I cannot remove the background. No, restore image because it reads the white. So, yeah, that doesn't work. We could actually, though, try multiply. No. I don't like that. Would that even work? Very rare occasion I actually have my phone in my room. I've got my phone right here. I'm trying to read it. And it is not liking it. Okay. Let's get back out. Just try multiply. Oy! Okay, that does work. I'm hitting my mic. Sorry, everybody. And there we go. Kosel Photography. Or my Behance. That's... See, I always thought it read the white. But, okay. I'm good with that. I like that. Let's go Command 0. And we've got a transition. Let's see what that... All right. We did have one more request that I saw. And then we're going to be jumping into the bingo cards, because I think we've gone over everything. Let's go in here. Let's do lens flare. And again, I would be bringing something in from, I'm coming to the end of my first tangent, not far from the truth. All right, what kind of animation? I'm gonna bring that loud and bring that over to an out. I'm gonna do a grow, going loud. And I know I'm going really fast. I apologize, everybody. All right. Think of Kosel the Weingut. Yum. Okay, we have added every stupid thing you could possibly add except for a page curl. So once the page curl transition comes, it's being added. And let's rename this. Blame General. I'm looking at your way, General Kenobi. All right. One more time. Then we got to move on. On those wonderful, warm evenings, think of Kosel the Weingut. Yum. And you all wonder why I never get invited to Adobe Live anymore? This is the meetings. So somebody made the suggestion that Shawn Kosel should be on Adobe Live. And everybody was like, did you see his last stream? That video he made? No. We're not slumming. I want a boinging sound effects with the little Shawn. We could, that would be in, I think Audition has those. Do we need to tell what the, no. Lydia, there is nothing worse and making nobody do anything for not telling them where it's going to go. Like, honestly, if you saw this, let me open this up again. Think you're on social media and you don't know who I am, you know, no connection. And you see this on those wonderful warm evenings. Think of Kosel the Weingut. Yum. Okay, hi Galana, would you actually try to hit that QR code? I'm sorry. No. You don't know where you're going. Are you going to a cheese, like a place that sells cheese? Maybe. And what the heck is the Illustrator? You don't even know. You're like, that's not an Illustrator file. You got this. And if you're American, you don't even know what a Weingut is. You're like, what the heck is this? Or do you sell cheese? And then you got this. Well, okay, maybe this is an Etsy shop and they sell those crown things that she's wearing. But then who the heck is this guy? And yet more cheese, but there's wine. I don't get it. Oh, I missed that. Oh yeah, I missed those nails. Oh, those are popping. Oh my gosh, okay. I'd fire me. This is, if anybody from Adobe Express Ambassadors program sees this, don't fire me. I'm just trying to show how to use the program. This isn't about designing, just how to use it. My God. Okay, let's actually look at something that I'm happy with. I know, Roland. Look away. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right. Devlin, this is for you. We're gonna pop this in. This is the templates for Jacko and Shango Prompt Jockey Bingo. So I am making these. I've made this so you can remake it. You can remix it. You can change it. Whatever you want. So due to the fact it is a template, you should be able to open it up. We're gonna open it up, and it's at 100%. Should say, okay, we've got. I'm making sure, I'm thinking about the way that I designed it. So everybody, I made it so you're able to go in. Where's the 3 dots? I couldn't scroll the chat, which was odd, but I got the link. Okay, well, the link is there. Got our template. It should open up like automatically in Express. All right, let me try something really quick here, everybody. Okay, here we go. So this is what we've got going on. I didn't do anything but show the thumbnail, so I tried saving it to the library, but I don't find it. Okay, so I've opened an incognito tab so I can see what you're going to be seeing. So first off, you can add it to your libraries, or you can create a copy. Now, if it's going to be added to your libraries, I don't know where it's going to go. It does it give you an option? I don't know. You're going to have to let me know what's happening. Either send a screenshot in the Discord or something of that nature. You could possibly create a copy. Let's see what happens with that. And okay. Now it's wanting me to sign into probably to take me into Express. So and this is going to say do the same thing. Okay. So you guys let me know what is happening. I think Sandrine, she said she was able to access it. Hold on. Anything? Anybody in chat? Bear, do you use Adobe Express? Let me know. It says creating a copy, but nothing happens. Roland says same here. No, but maybe someday. It's free? See, in the past, there were... Okay, let me check something here. Yeah, but were you able to open it, General? Because, all right, now here you go. This is, for those of you that do not know, let me jump back over here. No, not there. Come on. Into Adobe, not there. Firefly. Express, people. You're going to see the templates are going to show up in your stuff in your libraries, so it should make a prompt jockey library. So you should have a library that looks like this, and as you scroll down it will have templates in the bottom, so you should be able to access that either through your Creative Cloud or through Adobe Express. See, I hate being the one that's sending this stuff out because I can't test it. I can't like troubleshoot it. You know, I'm hoping it works. I have an idea how it's supposed to work. General says it shows up for me. It shows up in Express. In your stuff libraries. Okay, can you open it, General? No, Bruce, it won't work in Photoshop or Illustrator. It's an Express only template. Okay, so as you saw, I clicked on it. It came up and it says open a new file, and I said yes because it's a template. So now it's creating the file from the template. This has been a great stream, a very informative, great stream. I don't want it to end like this. I want something to go right at the end of my streams. And I have to end this quickly. Jack and I are going live in an hour and a half. And I don't have the photo yet we're going to work on. I'm procrastinating with you guys. It should be in a new folder. Okay, Lydia's copied it to my files. Okay. Roland says, sees the disconnect in the workflow. Let me know. What? And here we go. So, as you can see, it opened it up as a new file from the template. The 22 items that are in the group right there, that is actually all of these icons. So I grouped them together, trying to make it a little bit more organized. Okay, so this is working. This is working. I'm happy. You want a template? $2. I want my $2. Yeah, so anyway, if anybody actually decides that likes what I do, feel free to subscribe to me or buy me a cup of joe. Speaking of $2, well, that's $5, but that's okay. All right. So has it opened up for anybody in Adobe Express? I'm waiting for, you found them. So you've got the templates, you've downloaded them. Okay, I'm having trouble opening the files though. It seems it would be easier to find. But MB, what's MB? It was slow. You have to remember, this is a huge file. You've got 22 or 20 text to image. Now there might be too many people trying to open it at once. Oh, maybe it's just me. I mean, this is a big file. It takes a while for it to download for me. All right. And no, I'm not going to do that. Maybe you have been an ambassador. Okay, Roland says, I can see it now, but having some tech issue and can't create a new file. Well, here's the thing, Carol. Carol says, Shawn, you must email the entire Adobe community these files. I would not have an issue uploading these files. I mean, I'm going to send the link to Discord, right? But if the whole purpose is for you to remix it, then there's no way to actually do that. You know, I'm not going to, if I come up here, let's reopen this one. If I want to share, you know, that's publishing a link is just publishing. That's not going to be publishing a chance for you to remix it. Schedule a post. Yeah. So the only way for me to actually give this to you to work with is to make it a template. Now, once it's a template, it goes into a Creative Cloud library. So at that point, all I can do is share the library with you. And then it's up to you to get it open. So I'm hoping that works. I'm happy that as of right now, about 75% of it has worked. Mine is libraried. You know, I think there's just something wrong with all of your ears. I guess it's a tech issue with the new Express platform. I can't open it. All right, I'll tell you what, everybody. You have it in your libraries, right? You've downloaded it. It's in your libraries. So wait and give it a try, and then just let me know. I mean, this isn't a homework. This isn't like I expect you guys to be working on it right now. Show me your work. I'm on the Discord. Where is it? Where is it? You know, I don't care. Ooh, hold on. You are not... Okay. I do not know who this person is. But I've let them know, hey, this is not for this. Art in Space is a challenge from long ago. Sorry. Post it in the right place, please. I wish I knew who some of these people were. I have it in my library, did it 3 times, but unsuccessfully. Okay, well, hopefully we can keep trying. Jeez. Funny, Carol, that's funny. All right, we went over a ton today. I'm at the 3-hour mark, and whew, I hope you learned something. If you have got any questions with the new changes with Adobe Express and Adobe Firefly, please make sure to send them to me. So it just made a separate file for the Jacko card. Why? I just wanted a new page. Because it's a template. It's a template, so you can't save that. You can't save a template. You open it, it opens as a new file, and that way you can change it. But there's a reason it's a template. That way I could give it to you. Lord. I give people free stuff. Yeah, wow. I'm spent. We went through a ton of stuff today. Keep your questions coming. I don't know what we're going to be doing on Tuesday, but I think I've done 3 or 4 Express videos in a row. It's time to get into something else. Thank you everybody for being here. Alicia, thank you for being here on YouTube. Have a great day. Bear, thanks for popping in and being chatty on Twitch. I appreciate you. Everybody, I will see you in the Adobe streams coming up. If you've got time, jump into the Firefly Discord in about an hour and a half and join Jack and I for a game of prompt jockey ping pong. I think I'll be working in Photoshop beta, and oh, it's 9:46 in the Philippines. Whew. I think I'll be working in Photoshop beta, and I don't know what Jack will be working in, but it's always a blast to get the prompts from you in chat. So have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, just be nice. Thank you, everybody. Bye, Bruce's mom, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Oh, yum.